Hey people, welcome back to some more Warhammer 3. Now, last time we were playing on the previous patch, there were some pretty big updates from what I heard. I hope it's okay? But I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Also, last week we had some issues with our mouse pointer not being aligned with where it actually was on my screen. I tried to look for some potential ways to fix this problem. Unfortunately, it seems that it's just a bug for full screen 4K. The way that I can fix that is by playing it in smaller windowed mode, but that kind of sucks. New patch made enemies uber scary. Lovely. As if I wasn't already bad enough at the game. So, for now, I'll actually ask Sotek afterwards and see if he has any kind of solution. I wonder like what the other content creators do who record it in 4K. But for now, we're just gonna have to play the game without our mouse pointer on screen, so I don't confuse you guys. Hello, Argoth. Dwarf got massive rework. Awesome. Oh, that's right. I think they kind of switched up on the Age of Reckoning thing, or they changed the conditions or something. I didn't really look into it, but I think the dwarves can now actually play tall rather than wide. Because yeah, the Age of Reckoning thing was like, oh, you gotta go to war every few turns or else you're not gonna fulfill the Age of Reckoning. Yeah. Alright. What was going on last time? I think we took Krakadrak, the main city of Malakamakaisin. We have subjugated him completely, I think. Yes. And we were going to go to war with the Chorfs. The dwarves got undercities. Awesome. Yo, what's up, VS2? Welcome. No more small tree clusters? Dude, I was complaining about that at some point. It doesn't make any sense for there to just be like small little dots of trees. I don't really know whether the intention was to create some sort of alleyway or avenue for battle, or it was just kind of dotted there on the map without a second thought. Who knows? But now they got removed, and thankfully our artillery can actually do something now. So Astragoth is over here. His army is not very impressive. We can very likely just mow straight through him. I may want to wait one more turn at the very least in order to heal up some of my guys. Would they heal faster if I go into encamp? Not really, no. What if I go into ambush? And Astragoth doesn't know that I'm here anymore. He'll probably still see me though. Chaos got new cult mechanics. I remember Greedy talking about that in one of our Discord calls. On the server. Not really sure exactly what was changed. I might have to take a look at the update after stream. What were we working on? Ah, 1,000 Twisted Blessings. Plan to play with mods in the future? Potentially. Definitely the one that adds in a bunch of dinosaurs. Okay, wait. Before I move on... recruit 30 new units, recruit additional Lord. We need Warriors Hall. Oh, that's right. We have a bunch of legendary heroes that we could potentially recruit. I just need to build all these buildings, which are tier 4 buildings, in one of my Dark Fortresses, which probably gotta be this one. Yeah, 3 more turns. Okay. We do have a good amount of income. I could probably afford a smaller second army. Book of Grudges? I'll have to check out his video later then. But now you actually use cultist heroes to establish cults like Skaven Undercities. So Chaos basically became the Skaven. The dwarves also became the Skaven. Everybody is finally realizing Skaven supremacy. I don't know, soon the lizardmen are gonna learn how to dig underground. Only for monogots, okay. Thomas the Tank Engine. I never really watched that as a kid. I think it would be kind of funny though. One more turn? Wait, do I have any more quest battles? I don't. Nope, we do have this. The Eye of Shirian. Reinforcements expected. This one I'm not too keen on. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do that.
It is decreed by me. Fool!
Okay, who are you at war with? You're currently at war with Clan Ferric. I could get some money out of Clan Ferric for this.
You what?
That's not a very impressive army, but then again, Clan Ferric isn't really a big threat. Wait, my vassals are at war with you? Oh, you're a different, no, you're a rebel army. I was thinking maybe I should recruit another lord right now, start building my army on this side, and then head south from here. Although, I do have my vassals here to be like a wall between these guys and our Dark Fortress, so I can maybe hold off a little bit longer. In which case, I'm just gonna in camp stance and slowly approach you. Yeah. What if I started raiding? How much would I get from this? Income from raiding, 219.
Now the end times come.
I'd rather heal.
What is thine will?
Under every floorboard of your house is a different faction using it as a secret base. Oh, that's great. They all live in the walls. Sure, I'll try.
Obliterate! Asinine mortal!
I feel like you're just grumpy that you failed. Okay, one second. What were the buildings I needed to make? Azazel? I think he only has the one city left. I could. It's not really in a direction that I'm heading right now, though. Okay, Warriors Hall. Is that one? Shaman's Temple. It's this one. We're currently building that in... Well, we're building that here, too. Wait, where is this? Oh yeah, that's the one that I was looking at. So, maybe this one... We can start building the Knight's Hall. That one's the Shaman's Temple. Then the other one... yeah, that one will also build in our main Dark Fortress. Okay. Then I'll focus on the Fighter's Lodge and we'll work our way up this tree. Festus almost never has more than his starter city. It's free real estate. I mean, I get that.
Your race refuses to die, no matter
Damn.
how hard I stamp on you. Speak then. I may yet have a use for you.
Oh, you want a peace treaty with me? I didn't realize that we were at war. Oh, that's because you're at war with the maggot host. That's right, and you're losing. Oh no. Unfortunate. Just played Grimgore, then Archaon starts to invade from the north? What timing, man? Okay. That is done. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't click to show on map where Clan Ferric is because they're a Skaven faction that we know exists. They exist right here. Can I talk to them? I can't. That's fine. Let's just go to war then. What's my favorite faction? It definitely has to be the Lizardmen. Which legendary lord is tough to say. I still kind of prefer my boy Gorok, but I have to play the others a bit more. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can win this fight. Yeah, they are nothing comparatively to us and our current strength. Close victory. That is a lot of goblins. Do I lose anybody? Nope. I'll take that. This is not a dark fortress, so... yeah, you can have it. Astragon. Wait, when did the... oh, it was probably during the Malachi campaign. I remember reading this defeat trait. His killer has beaten Ironhand's curse to the punch. The flesh not already turned to stone is now as dead can be. He won't be missed. Ironhand. Oh, Grimgore? Death, fire, and metal. I think we have metal spells actually on Archaon, don't we? So that kind of works out? Yo, what's up, Trinum? Like Nakai? Oh, dude. I played a little bit of Nakai's campaign. It was actually really fun. Yeah, we do have metal. Okay, that works out. We got the Rotting Riders, Rot Knights. Once the Steam Knights fall into a more putrid embrace, what remains of their former banner are tactics disgustingly twisted for their new lords. Oh my. Just for me?
Moving! Sirion's eye guides me.
Astragoth Ironhand. Ah, I see. Gotcha. I have all three? Oh, shit. Well, what do you know? Okay, for us, I think... oh, that's right, Ascension to Demonhood. Yeah, let's do it. Units cannot be routed, but we take massive damage if leadership is low. That's okay. We just win the fight anyways.
I'll have this world.
The Grain Campaign. I've heard good things. I think they were like a recently added unit in Thrones of Decay, right? Sword of Cane or Crown? I think the Sword of Cane is very far away on the donut. Crown is a little bit to the south. I haven't gotten either of them before. Maybe? Depends where the campaign goes. For Ograx... I think we basically just rushed you down this path. Yeah, let's get you a little more survivability. Everything else is good. So yeah, I'll just upgrade this yellow tree. Let's not make things too complicated and just make sure to fully upgrade one ability before moving on to the next. For Herald Hammerstorm though, I might as well just grab that. Melee defense. You are going to be very good at holding down the front line as a tankier hero unit. Not that we really have much ranged options in order to fully utilize that, though. Been thinking. I kind of want to get the Rot Knights in here. Not sure which unit I would exchange for that. I'm not very good at using the Hellstriders of Slanesh, so maybe them. But I think I'll use them until, or if, they get got. And then we'll swap them in. Yo, what's up, Dods? Welcome. Referencing is that dwarves really aren't supposed to cast magic, so the chaos dwarves that do slowly turn to stone. Ah, yeah. I remember learning about that lore when it comes to the chaos dwarves. I think Sotek said that whenever anybody becomes fully stone, they just kind of set them up on the road to their city in order to mock them. Something like that.
Of course.
Lovely people, those chaos dwarves. Okay. There isn't really an army here. Oh my god, Cormac, you are a failure. You're gonna be the next boy failure. This one... Wait, I was also building it here? Oh, rip. Yeah, that's fine. Well, actually, if I'll click to remove, it doesn't refund me the thing, yeah? Does it? That's fine. I'll let it go.
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
You're not even a chaos dwarf. I didn't even realize that. What are you doing all the way out here? I know you spawned as a rebel army, but still. Glop enemies up and then nuke them? That sounds like a good plan. In a way, it's kind of in the similar fashion as to how I would use Gorok. So that's what I'm planning for him. Imagine being like half stone having to decide at that point what pose you're gonna hit for the next 1,000 years. I don't know, man. I don't think I'd be able to make that kind of decision. Like, do you want to go for the full meme route, or do you want to try to look cool? Either or, they could end up super cringe, and everybody's gonna laugh at you for that, and you're gonna regret that decision for the rest of your life. There isn't really any winning, is there? Reliability is very high for me. Awesome. That was not the case before. You want military access? I mean, if you want to join Chaos, feel free. If you stab me in the back, though, I'm gonna bonk you. The eye opens! Your actions have drawn the attention of the Chaos Gods. Though they are fickle, you can perhaps direct their attention to a particular area. However, there is always a price to be paid. My legions. Local warbearing recruitment plus 100 replenishment rate. Oh, chance. Casualty replenishment, melee attack. My underlings. Hero capacity plus 1. Call to murder. Gorn corruption plus 8. Recruitment cost minus 50. The gifts of choice. Gifts of chaos activation cost minus 75%. That, I honestly don't know what to select. Hero capacity seems nice. These ones seem quite temporary, I don't know. Although, I do have a pretty good amount of income. Being able to recruit a second army for cheap could be a good option right about now. Especially with how wide our empire is getting. Granted, we do have vassals, but we can't rely on them for everything. Call to murder. The dark fortresses under your sway are ready for enhancements. And there goes Grimgor. Warband upgrades, Forsaken, causes terror for chaos spawn units. Awesome. That's just what we need. Hmm. Okay. Well, let's try to unlock all the stuff here in the middle. They seem quite important. Expendable. Ooh, campaign movement range. Yeah. I want that. That reduces construction time. Leads to demonic pact. Hmm. I do enjoy a good infernal march.
A storm of chaos gathers.
I'm glad that you guys have some pretty good ideas for how you would pose for the next 1,000 years. I commend all of you for that. Wait, are you...
Yes, plaything.
I am not your plaything. I am the Slayer of Kings, bitch. Right, let's continue our infernal march down the lovely sea coast. Although, I don't think the beaches here are very inviting. Ooh! Lucky, lucky. Ooh, okay, now this is kind of tough. I mean, I want those heroes. I got, what, 5 turns to recruit an army? I don't want this opportunity to pass me by, so... Let's see. Iron Skin. You have greater unit mass. Evil Eyeball. Line of sight plus 25%. And higher ambush defense chance. Do you want a Chaos Lord or a Chaos Sorcerer Lord? One's probably better at magic, the other's better at tanking. Vigor loss reduction, charge bonus, character experience gain. Leadership aura size. Missile res 25. Cooldown -5 to all spells. I mean, that could be kind of good. Burning body, flaming attacks. Okay. You cause fear because you're so ugly that everybody wants to leave your general vicinity. Zinj authority +1. Interesting. Do I want a Zinj army? I think we were discussing this earlier on in the campaign, where I think a lot of you guys like to keep Archaon basically undivided, and you just recruit specific lords to theme your armies after. So maybe that's something to consider. Although it doesn't really benefit me much in combat. The thing that I feel like is the most apparent benefit here is probably the scaled skin. That being said, I also don't see myself using them very much on the front line. They're a spellcaster, although they are armored. They're armored. They don't have much speed. What do you even get? Ooh, all this stuff. Lore of Death. Okay. I think this is pretty cool. Why don't you one-up your game and become Layer of Kings? That is a great idea, Trinum. And yo, what's up, Shovel? Been a while, my dude. Hope you're having a good time. Yeah, I'll grab you.
You dare! It is corrupt.
Okay, you immediately get to rank 4. Very nice.
Moving.
Chaos Steed. Okay. Ooh, can directly recruit some aspiring champions. Fill out our armies pretty nicely. We do have some bloodletters as well as gifted units. Obviously, we have our RORs, which could be good here in order to fill out some gaps in the roster. I can recruit some Nurglings and... well, I mean, Plague Bearers of Nurgle are actually pretty good, no? My Forsaken. I'll get a little bit of each. Don't really know too much of what everybody does, but I guess we'll learn.
Now they will see true power.
I'm gonna save Hounds of the Blood Hunt for once we recruit the Doggo hero. And whichever army I place him in, I'll just put them there as well. The Rotting Riders. A whole 600. Maybe I want to go for some of the other stuff first. What is... ah, I see. Our Slanesh Corn Authority is -1. Maybe we just stick with Nurgle, Tzeentch, and Undivided stuff? Plague Bear is good, they're walking tanks. Never used them before. Only fought against them. I suppose in that case... it's only one turn. Wait. Ah, that's right. It costs allegiance points as well. Just grab one of them. Oh, let's put in some Nurglings. They could be kind of funny. The Summoners of Rage Dragon Ogres I kind of want in my main army. But having them here could tip the scales. What a fair bit. Actually, no. Those are insta recruits. Don't have to worry about them right now.
Yes.
Do we want that? Or do we want one of these spells? Dread Knight. Augment. Cause terror, cause fear. Leadership +8. Imbues magical attacks. And Soul Blight is a hex. Doom and Darkness is also another hex. A lot of hexing abilities. At least in this first one. But Purple Sun is over there too. The Fate of Juna? Is that how you pronounce that? Direct damage. We'll get to that. Yeah, I think I'll leave it here.
The gods smile.
Fortunately, we don't have enough money for any of this now, but that's fine. I'll save what I currently have. Finish all the item quests. There is one more that I currently have available, which is the... where is it? The Eye of Shiriam? Actually, no. Never mind. 2 more. As well as the Crown of Domination. They pronounce it Buna? I don't even know if I pronounced that correctly, reading that. Clan Ferric really wants peace. I guess that makes sense. Epidemius also wants to be my friend. I'll make them ask for it. Ooh, thank you for the Hydro Wasabi. Also, give me 1 second. You got it right? Awesome. Spear Leech, but it's good to use on units, not characters. Oh, okay. That's easy to understand. Wintertooth is very close to becoming our military allies. Alright. I'm not making any deals with Clan Ferric because we're gonna have to wipe them out anyways. Make them submit. Actually, would making the Skaven our vassals piss off any of our other Chaos vassals? Oh, well, never mind. Faction destroyed. But still, the question stands. Is it okay to make Skaven our vassal? Because when we made Boris Ursus our vassal, everybody got pissed at me. Well, everybody in the game. But I'm pretty sure, even though they're not Chaos, they're technically kind of Chaos still. So people should be fine with that. Gift. Knights of Immolation, Doom Knights of Tzeentch. The guys riding on their UFOs. I'm sure it would piss them off. Damn. So, like, the only people that we can actually vassalize without making others mad are basically just Demons of Chaos, as well as Norska, is what we're getting at here. This small army. I mean, they could probably start taking some stuff. Yeah, let's move them down this way. If they're not strong enough, I can just recruit some RR units. But anyways, who do I want first? The Shaman Temple for the Scribes, or a good doggo? Or honestly, this probably isn't the last upgrade for them. I kind of want doggo. We'll do that.
His eye guides me.
Okay, we worked on this line. I do have some levels here. Perhaps I want to go all the way to Deadly Onslaught after buffing my defenses. You know what? The vigor loss reduction for my army seems pretty good.
Excellent.
Indeed. I agree.
Foul move.
Okay, now this is, that's a little bit annoying. But I think...
Tribesmen, gather!
Are you guys are also at war with them. They're inevitably going to be getting that, so I'm just going to leave it to them. There is, however, Prague, which is a dark fortress. I think the Skaven have it, though.
Simpering fools! You dare come before me, the Lord of the End Times?
Tell him, Archaon. You want peace treaty and you offer nothing? There will be no peace. Their goals involve the Horned Rat being a sole ruler, so they don't get along with chaos even before their backstabbing and unreliable nature. Gotcha. I thought that, you know, since it's like the end times and all that, they kind of helped us. Maybe it would be okay, but I guess not.
Spirit of Morka.
I can almost reach there. If only I had a little bit more movement.
Never stop. Despoilers come.
Wait a minute. I saw some enemy armies here.
Goldie.
Okay, That's...
Despoil.
Ooh.
Ravage.
Will serve.
My vassals kind of suck.
I foresee destruction.
Hopefully it's the destruction of your enemies and not you. Okay, well, I think we're gonna focus on building a full 20 stack here and then trying to assist from that end. Depending on how those two armies move, we may have an issue. Because I do want to keep Archaon moving southwards instead of backtracking. There is some potential here where we could also take some land from Groomgore too. Which, it's actually not very useful for us to take land from Groomgore. There is no dark fortresses over here. Or not any that I can see. The Challenge Stone is one, but... The Maggot Host has it. Okay.
By the eldritch I see.
You have 2 regular Marauder units. Chaos Warhound. Why not?
For chaos!
I can try them out. What is the Chaos... Oh no, these are Chaos Chariots. I remember there was a unit called Chaos Shrines, and I thought that this was that. Although the Chariots do a heckin' ton of damage, though.
It is corrupt. You need a boon.
16. Maybe I can recruit along the way as well. Hopefully that'll be enough. Because our income has taken quite a bit of a hit here. Shrines are gifted, I see. Well, Knights top 10 cav. That's what I heard, Krokar. They're actually really, really good. Chaos aligned in AOS, even that is pretty shaky. I see. Bloodthirster diplomacy lines. Probably have. Don't remember them in the moment though. Steal and destroy. Raise or sack. Carrick Vlag. Raise or sack. Maybe I can... Well, we'll see which options offer us more favor. Probably sack. War coordination target for allied faction. Bro. Helmrip is running.
There'll be a reckoning.
I can't really go over to help you right now. Try your best, my dude. Prove your worth to the Chaos Gods. Well, not to them, to me. But you know what I meant.
Attack!
Alright, yeah. Sack, I get 3,000. Raise, I get 1,000 souls. We're doing pretty good on souls, so... I'll sack it. Courageous. Leadership 7, charge bonus 7. More income from sacking. Executed captives after battle multiple times. Okay. Ooh. I've got a guy that gives me even more money when I sack stuff. Fine, Zero? What's going on, Duds?
Dominance.
Sorry to think like a true Chaos God follower. I do remember that you were pushing the Chaos factions quite a bit ever since we started Warhammer Demon. Although that makes sense given your name. Chaos Warhounds. I mean, all this stuff is for the aspiring champions and undivided chosen. Proves our allegiance. But it does say here, Allegiance points gained by 25% with Skaven, Beastman, and Norska. So maybe it's okay to recruit the Skaven? If it's okay to recruit the Beastman. Huh. +2 from altars, +2 for each active gift of corn. Ooh. Authority. Authority is this. 4 out of 10. We do have some corn units here. They're pretty good units. Maybe I'll get that. They made the monogun run so much more fun too. Awesome.
Now the end times come.
In that case, I'm actually kind of glad that it's taken us this long to get to Chaos. Seems to be a lot of good reworks happening.
What?
What indeed? I'm not a fool, you are. Okay, why do you have this exclamation? Is it because we unlocked all this? Can't currently purchase any of this. Oh, that's how I do it, yeah. Okay, let's see. This one has an upkeep of 100, cost fear for all undivided units, and unit experience gain plus 25%. Allegiance points gained by 100 for Norska, and tribute from vassals plus 100%. You know what? That's pretty good. I kind of like that. More money. Action leader grants plus 25 experience earned to other lords. Undivided authority plus 1. That's okay. I enjoy money. Oh, we'll try putting that on, and we'll see how the upkeep is. Currently, upkeep is minus 100, but we are getting a pretty good amount of souls. Also, 1 second. For whatever reason, whenever we stream Warhammer, stream chat likes to die. It was happening last week too. Wowza. Okay. Yeah, minus 200. All we gotta do is just loot and pillage. We'll be okay. Alright. Chat is taking attrition. The chaos gods known as YouTube are destroying you. Alright. Boy failure is back. Oh my god! It's the guy. How did the heck did the changeling get that? Okay, so Astrogoth was able to absolutely deck one of our vassals, which honestly isn't really all that surprising. Well, whatever. I think we'll continue down our path of Wreck and Ruin and... Actually, wait a minute. This is the Dark Fortress. Okay, I'll take that. Again. Occupy and vassalize. Yes, I will. Dawi Zardoom. Blinded by their industrial pursuits and twisted by the mania of chaos, it was too late to see the blade in front of them coming. Awesome. Knights of the Brazen Throne. Skull Crushers of Khorne. Wait. Oh, are these the cav units for Khorne? Yes, they are. Ooh. Okay.
I'll have this world.
I really want to get rid of my Hellstriders. I'm not good at using them. Although, I could just upgrade them into something better, though. Like, that's the thing. With this upgrading mechanic, I'm like, I mean, I could, you know, just put something in that's better, but they might become something really cool. Yeah, I can upgrade all of these. Go to war with the Chaos Dwarfs? That's the plan. Okay, well, alright. I'll take a chance and upgrade you guys, and then we'll see where that gets us. What are the lances for? They're both anti-infantry. One is cav, the other is shock cav. So, I guess it's just a same playstyle, maybe just a little bit more durable. Definitely want to be using that extra plus 40 charge bonus. Sure. You'll be better with Khorne or Nurgle Unique Knights? Oh yeah, 100%, definitely. It would serve me better, but also kind of interesting to explore. Try to learn how to actually use those units. Because inevitably, if I mess up, they just die, and that's fine. Then I can just replace them then. Armored, armor piercing. Slightly more armor. How much does that cost? 240? Sure. I'll take it. Juggernauts or Rot Beasts? Gotcha. Oh, the Juggernauts I think are referring to those big, the big monstrous cav, right? That Khorne has, that we just unlocked the RR units for. Those are pretty cool. Chosen of Khorne. What are you guys? You guys are halberds. Oh, here we go. I could spec you into that, but I think we have plenty of cab units already. Don't really think we need more. Chosen of Khorne, or Chosen of Khorne dual weapons. I already have one of those guys. Let's try this out. See what it does. It's got a silver shield. Pretty tanky. You have not unlocked that yet. Okay. Wait, are you a corn unit? No, you're chosen. Ah, there you are. I could upgrade you into aspiring champion. But once again, the unit size is much smaller. 16. I think I'll upgrade one of them into aspiring champion. I kind of want to see them in combat, if we ever do have a battle that we need to fight. Not a fan of Korn's PlayStation? Dang, Argoth. Well, I guess I can kind of see it. Some people might not prefer the red PlayStation. I love autocorrect sometimes, man. Cracks me up. And other times extremely frustrating. Especially when trying to type something. It is funny when other people mess it up though. Wait. Maybe I should... Maybe we should just fully upgrade Searing Doom. I think... Actually, no. We'll go with one-man army, Archaon. Once all that is built out, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to stand his own in really any battle. He'll probably just win it for us. Okay. We're getting into kind of dangerous territory here. I do have a pretty good amount of income, so maybe it's a good opportunity to just go full out. Let me grab those... the Rotting Riders. I need 4 more units to get a full stack here. 500, that's over 1,000. Maybe a little on the expensive side. Right. Oh. Interesting. I can't afford them. Never mind.
By the Eldritch I see.
$495. I'll grab another unit of Forsaken. Okay. We'll make do with this. I'll switch into ambush stance and slowly approach the Pillar of Skulls.
Let's be about this.
If they don't know that I'm here, they may move in a more advantageous way for me, rather than trying to stick together, which would not be such a great fight at the moment.
Looks this way.
Oh. It's our boy Philly. Wait, I think I was moving you to put you into Archaon's army. That's why I was leveling you up like this. I see. Actually, you know what? At this point, Cormac, you should probably just join Ragnar's army. Yeah, that might be for the best. Okay, not gonna lie. No, it's still better to get Arcane Conduit. It's just such a good ability. Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Sounds awesome. We'll take that.
The gods smile.
Yo, what's up, Weaver Reaver? Welcome. Finally made it to one of the streams. Yeah, time zones be crazy.
Are you a god?
I am indeed a god. Thank you for recognizing me. Let's move you over all the way east here. Going by a river would probably be better. River? No, that's an ocean. A sea? It's a sea. Yeah. If you can find a way down to the shore.
Forward and to slaughter.
Glad you're enthusiastic about it. The Blooded Axe Tribe. That's probably a rebel faction that popped up. Epidemius is not having such a great time, is he? You guys.
My fellow
You'll want
warlords
some
converge. Do
trading?
the Kurgan and Tong come south?
Good, good.
What?
Very good. You only want defensive alliance. You should join the winning side, Throg. Someday he'll come to his senses. I think he's got a brain in his head there somewhere. You are a half hour behind, Dots? Rest in peace, man.
Speak through your meek mouths. Mumble your pitiable words, so I can use them as a lash to flay your soul.
Intense much? Tamarkan's beating your ass and you want a peace treaty with me? No. Okay, we have an interesting little situation on our hands now. Oh, but before that... Khorne's gaze must be turned. Karanak, the Hound of Vengeance. The Hound of Vengeance bounds forth from the realms of chaos. Your bone-strewn shrines providing the surroundings to mimic Khorne's grand throne room, where the beast gnaws on the discarded scraps of fallen warriors. But no longer. Karanak is now yours to command. Where will you focus the Hound's demonic strength to bolster your host for the coming glories? Run with the pack. You get Pack of Vengeance. Yes, Warhounds, Wishhounds, speed, extra weapon strength. That's for 6 turns. And we get Hero. Or Serve the Masters. Experience gain, wound recovery time. Immune to psychology for 6 turns. I believe it is probably better for me to have them serve the Master. Yes. Ambush foiled, but Doggo acquired.
I am the chosen of the gods.
Okay, but anyways, back to our interesting situation here. I think Astragoth is just going for the Temple of Heimkel after doing an underway movement. Which means we could actually double back that way in order to enclose upon him. Either that or he does another underway, well, tunneling across the sea to the other side. That would not be ideal. In that instance, would it be better if I were to go into ambush stance so that maybe he tries to take that city? And even if he does take that city, we could just take it back and then gift it back to our vassal. Yeah, it's probably for the best. And also, Michael, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the support, man. Sometimes playing slightly slower than show without lag. Let me check on my end. Everything seems to be good. It's probably just a YouTube thing. Apologies for that, my dudes. Anyways, where is Doggo, by the way? Where's my Doggo? Did I have to have some... Oh, no. No, he's right here. Look at him. Isn't he a cutie? Hate Slanesh. Love that. Okay, what do you have? You have a brass collar of bloody vengeance. Thicker and heavier than those of his pack, Karanak's collar of Khorne is enchanted with spite and abjuration. Immunizing the hound against callow sorcery. Passive Hex area. Negates magical weapons within the effect area. Oh my god. That is pretty good. And that's a passive. You have a cool magical weapon? How about no? Mind Prowler. Ah, okay, that's kind of funny. We have these 3 unique upgrade paths, which I'm assuming we have these 3 because it's all the 3 different heads. Because if I remember correctly, the 3 heads do different things. Like, one of them looks into the future, the other looks into the past, and another can, I don't know, chase you in your dreams. Something like that. I forget the exact thing, but that's pretty neat. You also get passive regen if you're in melee combat. I still remember the days when I was asking, how the heck do they balance this game? This is great. You probably get a bunch of abilities to upgrade your cornhounds too. Time, space, and dreams. Okay, gotcha. That's Kairos? Oh, well, yeah, Kairos Fate Weaver also has the same thing. But I think this doggo does something similar. Just with the 3 heads. This is for Herald Hammerstorm. When you combine Clifford, Spinosaurus, and then add 2 heads? What? They hunt in different places. What do you mean exactly by that, Lich? Like, they're technically separate, but they're also on the same body? Anyways, if we were to add them to our unit, who should I be getting rid of? I'm kind of thinking our Chaos Feral Manticores. Another option would be the Marauder Horse Masters. I don't really utilize them very well. But having them as like our one and only ranged option is... I don't know, that's something to think about. Maybe get rid of Chaos Troll. I think... I don't know. I kind of like my Chaos Trolls. What about you? What is your upgrade path? Oh, you just become a Chaos Knight. Eh. Okay. Yeah. Just for the sake of having range, I'll drop one of my Chaos Trolls. And get the doggo in here. I can always re-recruit one of them later if I need to. Chance of fighting magic item. Awesome. I just think about the Kiss of Bears who can solo an entire army solo and auto-resolve. Oh yeah. Boris's bears. They're pretty insane, man. Okay, let's do that. Let's ambush our way this way. And hopefully he takes the city, and I have enough movement to actually get there next turn. Oop. There we go.
Weave the fates.
Hunting in time, space, and your mind is not the same as being able to see the past and future. Karnak sees everything relative to his target. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So that's what you meant by that. Karnak either cannot or will not see through time. It's just more of a like, no matter what you do, you can't escape, rather than being able to see the future, which was the confusion there. Gotcha. I do have some more income, which means I can recruit. I unfortunately cannot recruit out here. I can only recruit warbands and not regiments of renown. Better get a full 20 stack though. Let's get some more Diggy Marauders and then we'll upgrade them. Either that or some horsemen? I only have one. I got another one. Okay. Wait, where did the... Oh. They're running in this direction. Wait, what is that? Ogla Khan's Wolf Boys? Ah. Hybrid missile cavalry. Don't think that's gonna do you much good though.
By the eldritch I see.
Flee from land, time, and your own mind if you want him to lose your scent. It's so damn intense. There's just no way, man. No way you're getting out of that one. You might as well just die. How are we doing on souls? We're doing okay. Can I actually see... So, we get tributes, 100 souls. Technically speaking, we're losing 61. But because we're fighting so many battles and we get them in short bursts, it's fine. Wait, who currently has this? Oh, it's that that rogue unit of dwarves that actually took the city back. That's kind of funny. We'll go back and take that, or at least try to.
For the wisdom of Valea.
That is a fortified city, so it might not be as easy as just waltz up and take it from them.
Never stop.
A sea corps here. No lord to utilize that though. Were there any military buildings I have to build? I need to make this, but I'm currently doing that in the other Dark Fortress, so... I don't think I need to make anything. Yeah, okay, we're good. Right. Record rack. I already have that. Sure. More money. More power.
Greetings. Your abasement pleases me.
You want military access for 300 gold. That is all the gold that you have. I see you, Epidemius. I see you, and I feel as if you will probably die very soon. Either that or join me. Oh, Astergoth did take the city. Okay, it's over for him. They have dual weapons on calves? I guess it makes sense for Khorne to have that. Unless if, wait, no. I was referring to the Khorne units, right? Yeah, these are the Ogla Khan Wolf Boys. I mean, Hellblade for aspiring champions and chosen of Khorne. Maybe maxing this out could be a good idea. Getting more souls from battle is nice, though. It's only 3 turns. We'll take it.
Excellent.
Beware of bow signs near them? Oh, man. What was his name? The guy from Elden Ring. I remember seeing that clip. Just the RR? Yeah.
Are you a god?
Oh, come on. Oh no, wait, we're in ambush stance. Okay, yeah, that was... that would have been super frustrating if we couldn't just attack him right then.
Uzula matumzia mutash.
Blade? Yep. What a guy. I roughly remember the lore about him. He was kinda similar to a stand, basically. I forget for which one he was the stand for. It's definitely not Melania's. Right? Because hers is guarding the Rune of Death. Or at least trying to. Take it back. Some lady? Was it Ronnie? Actually, speaking of, I should check out Vati's latest video on the lore. It's incredible how much there is to explore there, man. I have 1 point in Scarred Veteran. We'll just max that out. Annie? Okay, good. Honestly, maybe Ronnie ending, best ending? I don't know. I'll have to see them all. It was kind of unfortunate that we couldn't do the prepare to cry stuff. Like, even today, I still got another copyright notification from YouTube being like, hey, this doesn't affect your channel, but you can't get monetized for this video. For like these 2 seconds where they use this specific sound effect from Epidemic Sound. I'm like, okay, alright, I submit. It is what it is. And like, Godspeed to all the other reactors who are able to watch the series for some reason. Weapon strength, charge. Karnak's Howl. I can just summon flesh hounds. Pretty cool. Melee attack plus 8 when attacking. Passive, Talon of the Skull Throne. Base weapon damage up to 50%. Effect intensity increases by each enemy unit in range with leadership wavering or lower. So the more scared the enemies are of Karnak, the more damage I do. That's awesome. Ooh, being immune to contact effects. Ignore the effects of enemy contact effects such as poison. Pretty good against Norgal. And this one I can only get a rank 8. Reveals unit. This unit is permanently visible to the enemy regardless of line of sight. Oh, it's a hex area. Affects enemies in range all. Huh. Okay, cool. I like the name for all these skills though. Maim, kill, destroy, slaughter, murder, hunt, cleave, crush. Epic. I'll grab some of this unique stuff first. Armor piercing. Cause terror. Cool. One of two for counting Dark Soul endings. Dark Souls. I think that's... yeah. Considering how the Elden Ring Prepare to Cry videos went, we're probably not going to be able to do any of the Dark Soul ones either. That's fine. I'll just learn about Dark Souls lore in the meantime.
Onward to destruction.
And peeps be like, maybe... I'd love to see you check out the Armored Core 6 lore. And that's like, what, a 6-hour-long video? Like, holy... Vati went to work on that one. I don't currently have a slot open, can I? Additional gift slots can be unlocked via tech tree. I see. I'll chill for now.
You need a boon.
Actually, have any of you guys played Armored Core 6? I heard it was a good game, but
For the wisdom of
I haven't really
warrior.
seen too much of it.
We shall weave the fates.
Can we defeat this army? We can most certainly try.
You dare.
I do dare.
I move when fate decrees.
The system can't play it? Oh, rest in peace, Dodds. I was there before, too. Till some very kind people helped me out of that. You guys remember when I started streaming Warhammer 3? And I'd play everything on the lowest possible settings and remove my model? And it was still lagging. My poor 1050 Ti, man. I want dragon ogres. They look cool. There is a unique marble resource here. No. Okay. Gotta save money for that. Played like half, so I've been telling myself to finish it. I think that's a pretty big problem with a lot of games nowadays. I feel like it becomes more and more difficult to actually finish them once you start them. You want Defensive Alliance. I mean... there are very few factions that would threaten me right now at this point. I'll accept it and we'll see where this goes. We get base weapon damage plus 20. Everybody dies a little bit faster. What are you doing? The Bull Centaur. Largest and least pleasant of the Bull Centaurs are the Tarruk Lords, who combine the keen intelligence of their full Dowie cousins, but with all the heft that 4 powerful legs bring to proceedings. I see. Also, how did these things come to be? Were they like morphed by chaos energy, basically? And became this?
Dominance.
Can't really get rid of you. I mean, I can try, probably. If I move this way, I could try to go for that city. I don't really know what you're trying to achieve. Probably just spread fear. Don't think that's gonna work. Many games suffer such poor optimization nowadays. I think that was also one of the complaints for Baldur's Gate 3. Despite it being a fantastic game otherwise, like, stuff in Act 3 was just kind of falling off a little bit in terms of excitement. But I also feel like it's inherently something that will inevitably happen in really any RPG game with choices that do matter and affect the story. Because at that point, how are you going to write the game? Seems pretty impossible.
Not by me.
They're just born mutants. Okay, gotcha. Might give birth to a bull centaur rather than a chaos dwarf. Oof, that... Oh, wow. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like my son coming out just being a bull. Although for them, maybe it's part of their culture and it's just, it is what it is. Or maybe they even celebrate it. I don't know. They probably celebrate it. I will continue to siege. It's probably better to force them to fight us out here. And it's not like anybody's gonna come over and help them. So yeah, we don't lose anything by doing that.
Dominance. Onward to destruction.
Oh, it usually kills the dwarf. Ah, awesome. Yeah, don't have to worry about that anymore. Just sweep that under the rug. Generally look upon it favorably. Yeah, I thought so. It's like, awesome! My wife died to give birth to this bull. Heck yeah, dude. So freaking pumped.
What could possibly offer me, mewling sworn? I am ever chosen.
I enjoy the mechanical character progression. You enjoy the journey, and not the end. Which I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat. There is a part of me as well where it's like, it's more fun to come up with tactics to build up your army than to stomp endgame with a fully kitted out army, where you don't really have to think of tactics anymore just because you're so far ahead. I guess that's what made our initial XCOM campaign pretty interesting. When it was failing, and I had never been in that situation. It's probably some of the most fun that I had playing XCOM 2. Which, speaking of, XCOM is starting tomorrow, my dudes. Same time as all the other streams. I might make that a longer stream, depending on my work schedule. But super excited to try out Enemy Within, and be extremely mad about it when I miss my 99% chance shot. Because that always happens. We're just gonna get XCOM, man. Going to ride my son into battle? No, Lothram, no! Oh my god! Imagine. I mean, this guy is probably someone's son. Or daughter. You never know. BG2? Ah. I heard that the previous Baldur's Gate games were actually pretty good. A lot of people enjoyed them.
Yes. Bring corruption.
I can't go very far, unfortunately. Oh, they're going to run back that way. I guess I'm fine with that. Why is your movement so high? How do you do it?
Are you a god?
I am a god. Actually, okay, you know what? Let's just travel along the roads like a good boy. Everybody knows Archaon is the goodest of all boys. Let's go for... Construction cost -5 for all buildings faction-wide. You know what? That's a good business proposition. How much of the new Monster Hunter Wild stuff have you seen? I have decided to actively avoid it. I kind of want to experience it in the game myself, and I don't want to overhype myself for something that's probably not going to be out for a while. I think they said sometime next year, but I also expect delays. I'm gonna be honest with you, bros, I don't want to fight this. If I lose all these units, I think that's fine. I was like, oh, I guess that this was bound to happen. I did think in my own head that, yeah, they were probably gonna head this way, but... yeah, Pyrrhic victory, Pyrrhic victory. I'll take it. Wait, this is a Dark Fortress, right? Yeah. I'm gonna occupado that. Awesome. Alright, give me a second. There are some things I missed in chat. One of those people who don't like squad deaths. Oh, I am certainly not one of those people. Especially because we named all of our squad members after regulars who joined the streams. That hurt even more. Anyways, Wolfric wants non-aggression. Sure. I mean, you're kind of all the way on the other side of the world at the moment, doing your own thing, so... not really concerned about you right now. I do prefer the writing style and story of 2. I think before I play Baldur's Gate 3 with all the other weebs on the channel, I'll likely watch a video that maybe goes over the lore of the first and second game. I don't think it's necessary, but I do think it would be really cool to just see any of the references, or at the very least recognize whenever a reference is being made. There are so many paths to glory. They're all the paths to glory. And some buildings were damaged. Hate the roll sets? I see. I'm not very familiar with the older D&D roll sets. Or actually, to be honest with you, I'm not really familiar with the current D&D roll sets either. Roger that, Lothram. Have a good night's rest, man. Demo gameplay looking good. I am glad that there are so many improvements in the game, and people are very happy with it. I hope that once I get my hands on the game, and we start playing it, that we're just gonna enjoy the heck out of it. And I want Monster Hunter to be like, here, join this co-op game, and then you can just play the game with each other, rather than, oh, I have to go see the cutscene first. So I'm gonna go leave, and then go and see the cutscene, and then leave that to then join yours after you fire an SOS flare. It's like, talk about seamless gameplay. I hope that's something that they advertised would be in Wilds, but if not, then I guess it is what it is. You know what? Money's cool. I'll take that. I would highly recommend against watching lore videos. Why sell Lich? Or would it just be better to go into BG3 completely blind on everything? Because maybe there's like some cool reveal in the game itself. There are some series that are like that, and I do get comments about like people saying, "Oh, Zero, why did you ruin the story for yourself?" I guess this was more in regards to Halo. But I'm like, Halo wasn't really something that I was ever interested in to begin with. Only after I learned about the lore did I have an interest to play the game, so... it's kind of... it depends on your perspective. Not that like knowing the lore of something ruins my personal experience playing it. I'm one of those people who, even if I know the ending to a story, I'm super interested in seeing where it ends, or how it leads up to that end, rather than just the full reveal of it. But yeah, to each their own. I do enjoy both experiences though. Playing something completely blind versus playing something knowing all the foreshadowing and getting all the references.
You dare?
Maybe we should max this out. Yeah.
Let us corrupt.
Ah, okay. Let's start getting a lot of your spells. Got 4 whole levels out of that one. Oh. Wait, I just get magic by casting magic? Sure, I'll take that. If I read that correctly. I can make a unit cause terror, cause fear. Reduce enemy leadership. Make them flee. Reduce their leadership. And watch them crumble.
We shall weave the fates.
Alright, Ragnar. Your army's not looking too good. We shall rebuild. Although... Oh no. Actually, I'll have you head over and take Tribe Slaughter. And then we'll have Archaon head southwards. You want to hear? Have some bloodletters.
Let us corrupt.
Ooh, we can get a ton of more Nurgle units now. What is that? Oh, Forsaken of Nurgle. Exalted Plague Bearers. 2 turns? I'll take that. Yeah. Knights of the Brazen Throne. Uncle Furuncle, a great unclean one. You know what? Your name's pretty funny. Actually, I'll take them later, once I start moving. But, yeah. I'll grab those, RR units. Alright, give me a second here. I need to refresh chat. I wish this would fix itself, but it's not. Watching them is going to ruin a lot of the mystery behind 3. When you play 1 and 2, there's so much happening. You might still be left wondering where 3 goes. You're guaranteed the story will be either spoiled or you'll be clued in on it right away when you're supposed to still be in the dark. Okay. I see. I get that perspective. Then very easy deductive reasoning will let you get the rest. I think especially for somebody like me, who has quite often during our story-based live streams, kind of just guess the end of the game, like super early on. Like I remember guessing the entire twist of the Neo Replicant series, and like the very first stream. I've just seen a lot of media, and stories tend to follow a certain pattern. So yeah, there is something to that. I'll think about it. I guess it could be cool to experience the entire game blind with my friends, and then we can discuss certain plot points that happen. And all that I'll take into that playthrough is basically just my knowledge of all the D&D stuff that we learned about on the channel.
My magic is yours.
Okay, how do you... Let me get back up on land. Actually, you know what? Let's go up here. And then we'll terrorize the people of Tribe Slaughter. And then once that's done, you'll join Ragnar's army and finally stop being an agent. Okay. Spend 2,000 to choose a path. Grant this character a mark chaos to ascend them into a new form. Transfer characters will be half the rank of their previous form. All skills will be reset. Any active boons of chaos are lost. Cost will decrease the higher the character's level. Because there's less benefits to doing that later on. From what I remember. Is there any benefit to waiting to level 30 to ascend them to undivided demonhood? Or is that just a bad idea? This one you guys can answer in chat. Because if not, I might just go for a Tzeentch Lord, just to see how that goes. Don't recruit Exalted Plague Warriors, you can research it. But I mean, if I recruit them now, then I get to use them now. It's fine. It just uses some allegiance points, and I can regain them later on. Yes, otherwise I think you can still ascend to a Monogod Demon. Undivided is good. Bad idea. Well, then I'll play with some of the Monogod ones then. Let's try Tzeentch. What is the lore of Tzeentch? Oh, all the pink fire, blue fire. Law of metal. That makes you think of that Mandalore video. What was it? Mystery of the Druids or something like that. There's one scene where you just use that sound effect. Let's go Lore of Tzeentch. Let's see what this is. I've never...
with knowledge.
Knowledge. Damn. I mean, not gonna lie. The armor and color scheme does look pretty cool, though. I dislike Flaming Chicken Man with a passion, but can't deny. At least he looks good. Ward save when casting spells. Pink fire is a breath. This one is a hex. Interesting. Hex of the Winds. I can recharge my own power or use it on an enemy to get rid of theirs. I think I'll stick with the more straightforward ones where I just use them to do damage. Leadership. Yeah, I'll go for the breath one. But this one is also a damaging one, yeah? It's magic missile. Okay. Need to go into detail, otherwise, as I mentioned, it would focus you on the really relevant bits from 3. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see what we get there. Perhaps it could be better to do it afterwards, and then have some sort of realization after, or it could be better to do it before. Either way, it's just a different way of looking at the game. How can we hate Tzeentch? Is it just because of their shenanigans? The reason why I dislike Kairos is because every single Lizardman campaign that I've ever played, Kairos gains a massive lead. He just rolls very well in the grand scheme of things, and then he comes for me. Like, even when I tried out Nakai the Wanderer, all of a sudden, Birdman was there for some reason, and he was there to kill me. I did nothing to him. I don't know, man. stupid flaming chicken, and it's just... He does so much range damage. So annoying, just running in and out of combat. Just want to smack him with a Croxagore, but he just runs away. Love having your armies frozen and forced to take attrition? Exactly, Baxter. I mean, this also happened when I was playing the co-op campaign with Sotek. And it would just, like, randomly, your army takes massive amounts of attrition and there's nothing you can do about it for 5 turns. So that just completely stops your plan. All of the game plans that you had are just gone. Now you just wait for 5 turns. Ugh. I mean, it's thematic, but it's annoying. Gotta repair everything first. Is Kiwi bothering you? You mean apart from the usual bothering that Kiwi does? No. No. Oh, by the way, Kiwi sent a picture to me. Said that she finally got a door. So for those of you who are out of the loop, basically the reason why Kiwi hasn't been doing her weekend streams or joining me for any other stream is because she was moving. And the room in her old house doesn't have a door on it, so she can't really stream because her father is just gonna be heard singing in the background the entire time. No, yeah, she probably got one. Hopefully, maybe this weekend we'll finally be able to get back to D&D, as well as Fire Emblem. Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, more income. More income is nice. Yeah, just spend it. Till singing when. Kiwi's father makes quite an appearance on several of our live streams. Whenever Kiwi joins, you can just hear him in the background sometimes. I think the most appearances is probably during the Persona 5 playthrough. Changing away schemes impossible to know. Yeah, they are. But they are very annoying.
Speak your words, while I still deign to listen, mortal scum.
You, Azak the Slaughterer, want peace for 10 turns. How about no? I'm the slayer of kings, not the befriender of kings. Unless if you're on the other side of the world, on a weak flank of mine, then no, we can't be friends.
Syrian's eye guides me.
Do you have Shadows of Change? I do indeed have Shadows of Change, Neros. Dowie stream confirmed? We did have a Malachi McKyson stream, or campaign, that ended horribly.
Spirit.
Maybe more in the future, who knows. There's still a ton of other races that we need to play though. We'll let you sit on that for another turn. What's going on over here? That's cute. Yeah, that's pretty cute.
Kill them.
I can't really do much with this. I could occupy, then sell it later. Having some souls would be nice, though. Especially because we did the whole Ascension thing. I have to look up Malachi's ending. So, well... You're gonna be very disappointed in me. I misplayed that horribly. I didn't really understand how the dwarf mechanics worked. Or just, honestly, the economy. I built far too much into artillery and long-range weapons when I maybe should have had a better balance, or honestly just delved into the Slayer stuff. And I think I probably went to war with too many factions at the same time. Because this position, it's pretty difficult to defend. Like, especially with chaos all around here. And the fact that Boris, during that campaign, died so early on. It was just everybody around me wanted me dead. And I didn't have the resources to defend against that on all directions. Even freaking, Kolek's Suneater. He just comes up all the way from the south and is like, hey, I want in on that too. And he comes running towards our capital city. At that point I saw the signs and it was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it out of this one. There's no way. The AI snowballed way too hard. It was a good learning lesson though. Although, I suppose now, with the changes to the dwarf mechanics, it might be better to then play tall, very tall, on Krakodrak, and try to slowly expand from there, while having enough armies to actually defend all your territories. I think I only had one army the entire time, too, because I just couldn't afford another one. Herald Hammerstorm is... sure. Hey there, attack. Let's just max that out.
Yes, my lord of change.
Little too aggro for the neighborhood? Yeah. I did not understand how to play in a way that was not just expansionist. Because I just kind of wanted to, like, blaze through it, essentially. And get to the more exciting bits with just conquering the entire universe. But no. You have to play much smarter than that. And I was not the one to do that. Okay. This is going to happen for every single lord, eh? Hero? Yeah. $2,000. I can actually afford these. How about, Boris Lanesh? What does that do? Oh, it's the giant whip in the sky. Okay. Well, the Lord of Shadows was this. Ah. We had a hero during our... Actually, no, it was during the Malachi McCassin campaign. Oh, Rika? Or was that during the Emperor's campaign? Laura Slanesh? I just want to see what this does. I already have a Nurgle hero, so...
God of Obsession.
God of Obsession. Oh. You can turn them off.
Fantasy made flesh.
Fantasy made flesh. Oh, there it is. Maybe I should keep them on, because I don't know when to come back and check for them.
The Dark Prince denies us nothing.
Some campaigns mean for you to be the negative, but not dwarves. Yeah. I just made bad decisions that campaign.
Perfect Prince.
They have the same problem where if you try to run off before your base is developed, you get on the merry-go-round. Reconquer your own territory. I see. I mean, Deathmaster Snicketch is one of the more difficult Skaven campaigns, yeah. I don't think I'm ready for that, but I mean, the only way to learn is to make mistakes, so perhaps someday when we revisit the Skaven. Okay, we can augment our hex. Direct damage. Causing them to go rampage too. Some interesting abilities. Don't know what's good, so I'll just pick whatever. And we'll see where that gets us. Ooh. Yes. The funny little blue guys.
Greetings. Your abasement pleases me.
To be fair, the grudge system incentivizes that. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah. I was constantly looking to go to battle because I wanted to get a Age of Reckoning. But that never really ended up happening, and because of that, we had overexpanded and didn't have enough resources to defend our home territory. Regardless, though, I definitely should have realized that that was what was happening and probably just bit the bullet with some bad Age of Reckonings. The defense building? That's a good idea. I wasn't building any because we were kind of surrounded by allies. But you never know what might happen in the future. Negative growth. Nothing new. Okay, Mr. Boris Ursus has taken that. I guess that's fine.
Of excess.
30% chance.
I long to hear you scream.
Try it.
Bitter
He did not take down the bull. Okay, we have 4,000 income. This army... To be like a viable army, it's gonna require a lot of investment here. And honestly, just a lot more income.
Of the cold. Piercing cold is more pain than pleasure. Bear the mark on siege.
Nice.
Herald of change.
Okay. Maybe I should just move this army with the main army now. We'll have them siphon some XP from all these battles. And once we're finished with the Chaos Dwarves, we can head east. Take out Grimgore for even more XP. You didn't want to delay the Age of Reckonings either? Yeah, I thought it wouldn't be a good idea because it says that the next Age of Reckoning is going to be even more difficult to achieve. So I felt like that was just compound interest, you know? Literally the foundation for everything IRL and strategy game is the economy? Heck yeah. Always is the fault of the economy.
Destiny beckons.
If only people worked harder, you know? I made more money and I'd be able to afford a second army. That way it wouldn't have gone to shit. It wasn't my tactical ineptitude that ended up putting us in that situation. It was the people. Hence slavery?
What could you possibly offer me, mewling sword? I am ever chosen.
Yeah, right? You want to offer me 5,000? Your army is nothing. You are nothing to me, Grimgor. You are nothing but XP. The Uncle Kindred are dead. We will weep for them. After filing for insurance claims. Let's see. Passive ability. Sure. Let's get that. That seems cool. I don't know what that does. I guess we're about to find out. It might be beneficial. Wait, no.
Change is inevitable.
It is inevitable.
Search
Why did your voice
for us.
change? You were like all zinchy now, then you're just like, ooh.
Zinch bestows the glorious burden of knowledge.
Yeah. Zinch this, Zinch that. Pyrrhic victory. I will siege. And move you a little bit closer so that you can reinforce.
Dark sorcerer.
And it should be pretty simple. That's still a close victory. I lose my spawn of Nurgle? That's fine. Oi. Oh. Ooh, wow, I'ma take that. Ooh. That's a hefty sum of money. The Golden Griffin of Theurgy, Lord of Change. I can just recruit a Lord of Change? As an RR? The Soul of Damnation Hell Cannon? Wait a minute. Unnatural energies of chaos imbue this Hell Cannon with astonishing quick firing rates and deadlier projectiles. The Keeper of Secrets? I have such sights to show you. What is all this? Thorn's Bloody Fist, a Bloodthirster. The Bloody Fist stands apart for it grows stronger as it pounds monstrous enemies to a gory blot on the landscape. Well, I do have a spot open in my army if any of you guys want to join me. Okay, well, after sacking that city, that's not a dark fortress, is it? It is not, no. I mean, it's a good strategic point to hold, though. And by claiming it, we get to regen faster, so I'll just do that. It has double the regular ammo. Okay, cool. I don't see the point of delaying the Age of Reckoning. You only have to get the 25% to take no real penalty. Our part is not pushing for too much. I see. I didn't realize that. But, I mean, like, because it's there, I just want to do good, you know? I want to always get it to the absolute maximum so I can reap the maximum benefits from it. And in order to do that, you gotta go to war. It was that min-maxing side of me that just couldn't let it lie. I guess it's probably the best way to describe that. We're on this end now, more melee defense.
Spirit of Morka.
The Ice Forge Legion? Is that an RR unit? Darklands have no Dark Fortress. You would expect the place called the Dark Lands to have a fortress called the Dark Fortress, but... well, that sucks. I guess it's fine, though. We'll just beat the Chaos Dwarves to a pulp, and then we'll head elsewhere. This is for Ograx. How about... I don't know, the Woundmaker? Actually, your leadership could use a little bit of help there. Okay, Doggo. Doggo hates the Nesh. This leads to ward save 5% when fighting against Slanesh for the entire army? Oh, that's funny. The scent of prey. Assassinate. Self-defense. I see. Let's get the other abilities that boost our actual strength first. Plus 10 campaign movement range? +1 for summoning more hounds. Reduction of upkeep. I think it's, at this point, it's entirely possible, once you recruit Karanak, to just have a full army of the Core and Chaos Hounds, right? Like, are these buffs good enough to make that viable? I guess it depends on how good at the game you are, though, in fighting battles. Probably not for me, but for somebody much more experienced than I am. The treason of Tzeentch! Who could have guessed? Tzeentch would never betray me.
A gift of Zenith.
Or is it Chaos or guests and not tenants? Sag, bro. We can't own any land in this economy. Alright. Well, I mean, we already have Karadak. Might as well get Hounds the Blood Hunt. But there's so many other really cool stuff that just unlocked. Like the Bloodthirster. Although, we're kind of lacking in artillery here. So the smart move would be to get the Soul of Damnation.
White, as far as the eye can see.
You're going to regret an army of flesh hounds? Of the butt hunt? Hell yeah. Look at how much benefits Chaos allows you to reap. I see your game here, demon. I see it.
Sorcerer of Slanesh.
Can't deny that it's not working, though. I just get to run around and be a bad person. You can't do that in real life, so let's do it in the video game. Unless if I'm already a bad person in real life. But that's probably more a matter of perspective. You can do that IRL? What? No, Baxter. Nobody would ever be bad IRL. We're all civilized human beings, after all. Looks at YouTube comment section. You know, I'm gonna make that a meme. Every single time somebody is like, I bet Zero uses a voice changer. Nobody would ever sound like that. He's lying to his audience. I'm just gonna cap that comment and save it in a folder somewhere. And then at one point down the line, I'm just gonna have a video just going over every single comment that says that. Or even the comments that are like, saying that Kiwi has a soundboard to simulate her laughs. There's some strange people out there. I like money. The Blunt Hunt?
Agent of change.
Oh, that's great. You're kinda not good at being bad in games, Zero? What? What kind of baseless accusations are that, Argoth? That's impossible. You have no proof. You want military access for nothing? I don't make deals with rats. Use 3 hell cannons, but I just like artillery. I like artillery too. Like, you just put them down and they start shooting. But I've learned the hard way that having too much of them is not a good thing. Unless if you're building a very specific army that is built around that, then that's a crucial weak point that can be exploited. So, maybe I just take one of them, use them to force the enemy to come and attack me instead. It does enough. Okay, maybe one more turn here. Although there isn't really much of anything to worry about down south, so yeah, we'll just take it. The proof is in the pudding. Deep down, you guys might not know this, but Boris, he once stole food for his bear. And I think that makes him an evil person. So actually, I was allowing an evil person to live to continue to rot the world with me and bring about the end times. He'll change sides. He just doesn't know it yet. Be gone. Rat makes best deal. Yes, yes. I mean, Ratman never betray Archaon. Never.
Fly the Braven's banner.
I'm sure that's something that somebody more naive than I would believe. But I'm too smart for you. I know your games. I played them before.
Dominance.
Dominance. Passive ability, Gore Feast. That passive region. I will take that. Hell yeah.
Courting corruption.
Oh my. Why must I speak like
the
this?
perfect prince commands.
I am so perfect. Maybe whenever I do a reaction video, I should just talk like this. I don't think people would like that very much. Why not side with the Great Rat Reggie? I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't trust Reggie to be my commander. He wins his campaigns, but I wouldn't want to be a part of his army.
Ever changing.
Oh wait, there's a unique resource here. Well, I'll repair it. Yo, what's up, Boomy? First video to get negative views. Oh, you want peace? No, you're gone. It's over. You guys remember back when YouTube had that bug where if you watched a video on release close enough, and there was like a ton of people streaming in to watch it, that there would be like negative 304 views on the video? That was happening for a while. I haven't seen it ever since, but I remember those days. The blue scribes marvel at the vast library before them, eager to fill it to the brim with all manner of destructive magic and abilities. Their bickering, however, is endlessly tiresome. While one yearns to join us in our path to ruin, destroying the mortal world, the other longs for the towering halls of your library, eager to continue transcribing their mess of jumbled scrolls in Tzeentch's honor. Though the constant argument has been the cause of several headaches, they do raise an interesting proposition. You could lead these harbingers of chaos into battle, where their records will be written in the blood of your foes. Yet perhaps their work is better suited to your libraries, where this collection of occult power is sure to grow under their watch. So either way, I unlock the blue scribes, but If I do this, I get more Winds of Magic and cooldown to Lord of Tzeentch and Metal. Or experience gained for Tzeentch Lords and Heroes. Attribute Mastery of the Elemental Winds for Aegis and Horrors and Cultists and Lords of Change to all armies. What is that? What did I just read? When more than one unit that share this attribute are in the same army, the power of spells cast is increased. I don't have that. Experience gain for Tzeentch Lords? I do have a Tzeentch Lord, so that applies. Or do we want more magic? Lore of Tzeentch? Metal spells? I do have both of these. I think I would prefer experience myself. To level my guys up faster and become more stronger and use more spells. To destruction! Oh my god, there they are. Archer confirmed for HSR. I think Serby is very excited for that one, Booby. I don't personally play Honkai Star Rail, but I did see it. Oh hey, Florida man. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Was expecting you. The more mastery in a field, the more damage a DPS spell will do. Okay. Is this a specific mechanic for Tzeentch? Or is this just something that was happening in the background that I never really took into account or noticed? Random spells each time they cast? Yeah. I've seen them in a video once. It seemed pretty insane. I forget which video it was, though. The parchments are overdue. The blue scribes are eager to wreak havoc upon your enemies, reading spells at random from their scrolls until all is drowning in chaos. Every morsel of magic let loose into the air is another scroll scribbled into being, another spell etched to life in Zenith's name. Zenith? With the blue scribes at your side, the arcane power of Tzeentch is always at hand. With every parchment filled, new magic lies at your disposal, certain to make the enemies of change quake in fear. I think you go into Ragnar's army. Positive outcome adds 10 to the parent army window magic power reserve each turn. Holy. Awesome. Cathay mechanic. Oh. Okay. Cathay compasses has them too. Technically available for everyone, but Cathay and Tzeentch are the only real ones who get access to it. Gotcha. Huh. Well, we were planning to play Cathay at some point. Guess we're just getting a bit of a head start on some of their mechanics. I thought it was, their only mechanics were the compass plus the whole, like, yin-yang thing going on. But there's apparently a lot more. The Logic Plague? Ah. I remember reading a ton of comments about that under the timeline video. The timeline video I watched, though, had to gloss over a ton of things. Because, for the sake of time. Actually, I'm a sack. Is this your last city? No, you have 2 more. Where is... Oh, the other ones? Oh, wow. Can somebody just kill them? Oh, Boris? I'll let Boris do that. Vassalize him? Now the thing is, the way to vassalize them is I have to take care of the last settlement of said army, right? If that's the case, then I'll have to backtrack this way in order to take that. You know what? Maybe that's for the best. Because down this way, from what you guys were saying, there are no dark fortresses, so it's not really a good place to head towards for my campaign. And there's a Dark Fortress over here. In addition to that, if we're heading over this way, we could vassalize Azazel. As well as Festus. Maybe take some of the Empire. Maybe put the smackdown on Mr. Karl Franz himself. I'll use my Warhammer versus his Warhammer. And then we'll see who wins. Make sure Boris doesn't kill him first. We'll have to try and see. Boris is going in for blood. I could probably army coordinate that. I'll have him take out this army first, though.
I am the chosen of the gods.
Okay. Leadership is 100. More damage.
Excellent. Fool.
Magic of chaos.
Okay. Actually, you know what, Ragnar? I think it's probably best you start heading back that way.
In the deepest of desires. Change incarnate.
You... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. I wanted you to join this army. There we go.
Seeking hidden delights. Change beckons.
Change this, change that. Awesome. Aw, not enough money.
Arcane fire will
Even in a fantasy universe, I still lack the one thing I lack the most. In order to get that Dark Fortress, I'll likely have to go to war with the Skaven. That isn't really something I'm looking forward to. You want us to join the war against the Ice Court, Kislev. Where are they? Okay. They still have some presence way down south. Yeah, I can do that. That's in a direction I'm going in anyways.
To freeze is to remain unchanged forever.
Boris is still your vassal? The man is loyal. He's trying to live his best life as a slave of chaos. Yeah. You have the Champions of Chaos DLC? I do indeed.
For chaos.
For chaos.
The gods.
Let's
Destiny lies.
garrison the city so they can heal up.
There'll be a reckoning.
Okay, since I have this exclamation, does that mean... Oh, I like more gifts of corn. Slaughterer's Glory. Income from raising settlements. These units. Bloodhounds of Corn. I'll think about it once we unlock some more slots. I can only do that from technology, though. Roger that, Dots. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, man. You can confederate them? Yep. I think Azazel will be a pretty easy confederate, since I think this is the only city he has. Yeah, that's gonna be super easy. We just head over there, bonk him, and then make him join us. What about Festus? That is the only city Festus has too. Yeah, we'll just head over there and smack him again. I'll smack him too. Alright. Well, I think for now, though, this is where we're gonna call today's stream. Oh, man. It was a lot of fun. We didn't really have any need to fight any battle this stream, though. We'll likely face some pretty heavy opposition once we start heading to the Empire. Regardless, though, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.